What's happening, everybody? Don here, and right now I'm just on one of my test blogs, and it's just one of the things that this blog I trash with all kinds of things because I'm always testing stuff and always beating the heck out of it, and I always throw a plugin on here to test first. So we're going to use this so that I can show you how to install Relevance Builder and then go over Relevance Builder. Pretty much you install it just like any other plugin, and I think most people are probably used to that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit upload, and I'm going to click browse, and I'm going to go to desktop, and here I've got my Relevance Builder, my Rel Builder zip. I'm going to go ahead and hit install, and it's going to install, and I'm just going to activate the plugin. And what you'll see here now is that we have a little Rel Builder section here. So if I click that, it opens up, and what's happening here is we've got a drop down here of every post on our site. Now if we go to pages, there's actually a page on this site that doesn't have a title, so that's why you see a blank here, but you'll see the various different pages that are on the site as well. Right now I'm going to just take a look at posts, and unlike some of the it has some functions that are similar to things that you've probably seen before, like YARP. But the problem with automated internal linking plugins, any kind of ones that do related posts, is the fact that you have really no control over them. You're kind of stuck to the algorithm that's written into them, or how they actually perceive the content and its relation. I don't like that. Obviously, if you have something large like an auto blog where it's thousands of posts, then Relevance Builder might not be right for you. But when you're doing affiliate sites, for various different products, or you're doing offline client sites, it is super for those, and also things like CPA sites as well. What we're going to take a look at is how we actually do this. For instance, I don't have any keywords right now in mind that I've actually pulled from, like, say, Google Keyword Tool or something like that, and actually crafted my content for it. So I'm going to just go ahead and just show you how it works, and we'll take into account that when you're using the plugin, you're actually going to go out and do a little bit of keyword research and gather some keywords and have your content based on those keywords. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to say, like, how to get pregnant easy, a guide to successful pregnancy. And let's say I want to link this post to how to get pregnant quickly, you don't have to wait. Any kind of whatever keyword that you want this post to rank for, that's the kind of keyword that you're going to, or whatever your main keyword is for this post, that's what you're going to be putting in your keyword anchor. So I'll say for right now I'm just going to put how to get pregnant quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and hit create relation, and now we have a relation here. It's how to get, it's showing us exactly what's going on here. And if we take a look at the structure, it'll actually show us that we have this with this anchor text connected to this post. So as we go on further and we add more relations, like for instance, you can also link back to the same post. Like for instance, right here I've got how to get pregnant easy, a guide to successful pregnancy. I could actually put that here, and I could use this one to link back to this one. You don't have to wait. I could say get pregnant with twins. We'll use that for a quick thing, even though these aren't really related to the content of those posts. But I just want to make sure that it's shown here. And then if I go back to structure, I'll notice that I can see this again, how these are laid out. And you can do the same thing with pages as I'm doing with posts. Now, one of the things, obviously, is the fact that you can more easily, it's easy for you to see what's going on and controlling your linking. And probably you're wondering what's going on here as far as the actual, what's going on with as far as the page goes. And I'm going to go ahead and view this post. And we'll notice if we go down here, we'll see related articles, how to get pregnant quickly. And right now, here's a little synopsis of it. And we can have multiple pages being linked to from this post. So if I go ahead and see, what was that? How to get pregnant easy. quick guide to successful pregnancy, and let's say I want to link it to how can I get pregnant now. And let's say I go get pregnant fast and I create another relation. If I go back here and I refresh, we'll see that here. Now you can also control how big this excerpt is from the post. The post that you're linking to is the excerpt that you're getting right here. So this get pregnant fast, this is the excerpt, and if we go to settings, we'll notice that we can change the actual color of this block, and we can change the actual color of this border around the block, and we can change this to anything we want to say. I can say related content. And if I want to limit the words, so let's say I'm only going to put 30 there. If I hit refresh, we'll notice this is all changed now. Now, one of the things a lot of people I just did a blog post on this as well. A lot of the mistakes that I've seen a lot of people do out there is with their on-page SEO, it is a good idea to link to authority sites that are in the same niche as you from inside your content. So for instance, if I'm sitting here and I might want to have like a link here that goes to Wikipedia is always used an example, even though I very seldom ever link to Wikipedia. But let's say you want to link to something that's outbound, and what that does, it helps the search engine, because the search engine already has that page as an authority for this specific topic. So when the search engine crawls down through here and it sees a link and it goes and it follows it to that page and it already knows what that page is about because it's already indexed and it's already considered an authority, then it automatically has a better idea of what your content here is about. So that's always a good idea. The problem is that what I've been seeing is that a lot of people are linking to those sites with their own main keyword that they're trying to rank for. That's basically like slitting your own throat, and all you're doing is casting your vote to make them even a bigger authority for the same keyword you're trying to rank for. So that's a big mistake I see a lot of people do. So what I'm doing to prevent that is I've added something called link to targets. So when we look at link to targets, what we'll see is the keywords that we have in our, I'll go back here, all the different keywords that we've been adding to the site that are actual anchor text for the links that are being created to build our relevance. If we do something where we go find targets and we say get pregnant fast, what's going to happen here is it's going to look on the first page of Google and find out for our main keyword what sites are actually ranking. This is the actual page. So this page has a page rank of 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 2, 3, 0, 2, 0. I see a 0 there too. So this automatically shows us good pages to actually go out and link to. But what we want to do is, the reason that we're doing it correctly here is because we're looking for the sites that are ranking for our main keyword, but we're not going to link to these sites with our main keyword. You're going to link with something like, for instance, if I say get pregnant fast, I might have a link in here somewhere inside my content that says, there's also more information about pregnancy here, and that might be my anchor text that links to one of these sites. So we're going to link to these other sites with different anchor text, but we're looking for these sites with our main keyword. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, go ahead and ask questions. That's perfectly fine. I'm more than willing to answer questions about it. But I added that in here as a feature so that people would no longer make those mistakes and also find different sites to actually link to, because it seems like a vast majority of people that are in affiliate marketing have heard Wikipedia so many times that even people, when they send me their sites to review sometimes, and I take a look at them, I'll see that every time they link to an authority site, they're linking to Wikipedia. So, no, that's not what we want to do here. We want to have a variety of different sites that we've linked to, and casted a vote on as far as in the niche, and also helped us build relevance for our content, because the search engines, like I said, already know what those authority sites are all about. So this is a quick way to find some of those links. So, you just grab this URL and, go ahead and use that for the destination for any kind of contextual link you have in your content. But settings, I'll go over these real quick, and it's just like I said, the background color, the border color, the actual header right here, and how many words you want in the excerpt. So for instance, I could change this to yellow if I wanted to. Update options, go back here, and we'd notice that this is actually yellow now. So that's just something quick and simple to do. And again, when we go back to structure, we'll notice that our structure is actually becoming bigger and bigger. We notice that how to get pregnant easy is linking with how to get pregnant quickly to this content. It's also linking with get pregnant fast to this content. And one of the things that you can also look at is the fact that it's very easy to go ahead and do things where you may have multiple keywords that you want this article to rank for, so you can go ahead and link to it from different articles. So for instance, if how to get pregnant quickly is one of the things we'd like to rank this content for, and it's also one of the keywords that we've based the content on that post about, we could also say that get pregnant quickly might be another variation of that keyword that we were trying to do. So I could go back in here and say how to get pregnant now, and link back to this how to get pregnant quickly. You do not have to wait. I can say get pregnant now, or get pregnant quickly. Now we've got two different, I'll hit refresh here. Now we've got another article linking to this same article with a different variation of anchor text here. So overall, we're just building super relevance for our site, and we have total control over it, and we can visually understand it and also link out to other sites that are more appropriate, and do so by picking them based on things like PageRank. A lot of times people have heard me say that I do not care about PageRank, and that's true. I really don't care about PageRank, but the thing is with PageRank is it does tell us that they still think that this site is pretty relative to this keyword, or at least it's the best fit that they have, so it's a good site to link to. And that's about it. That's what Relevance Builder does, and you can think of all kinds of different ways you want to do the linking structure. And of course I told you that it also works with pages, and obviously usually I do not use pages for anything but this about contact, disclaimer, privacy policy, so typically I would not use this, but I know some people have built their sites solely on pages, so I added that feature in. And anytime you want to delete a relation, you're trying to change up your linking structure a little bit, you might have screwed up something, all you have to do is hit delete relation and it's gone. And like I said, you can link like one page to multiple pages or just a one page. You can control your linking structure and your overall relevance for certain content by linking multiple pieces of content to like the same post with different variations of the keywords. Awesome. You will definitely see a search engine increase on your sites by doing this, because I can guarantee you no matter how many links you build, you are not going to rank for certain keywords just because you're building links with that anchor text. The site has to be relevant, and the crawler, when a crawler comes to your site, they are the first, they actually give the search engine the first impression of your site. So by doing this, we can control the flow of how these crawlers see our site. So if I'm doing something like we see here, if I have like blue widgets, dark blue widgets, big dark blue widgets, very big dark blue widgets, or whatever, we can go ahead and form ourselves like a linking tree that just follows right through and builds relevance for our site. So hopefully that all makes sense to everyone, and I hopefully everybody sees the value in Relevance Builder. And also, there is a one-time offer that is for a Skype group. So just to be as transparent as possible, the OTO is a Skype group, and if you decide to purchase the OTO, what happens is everybody will be in a Skype group along with me, so that when questions get asked and everything about search engine optimization and different questions about Google and what they think doing this will do for their site or doing that for their site, everybody can jump in and answer questions and give their ideas, and I'm more than happy to jump in there as well. So that's why the Skype group is being offered, because I know a lot of people, SEO is very scary for them. They also see a lot of misinformation on forums, etc. So I'm going to be in there as well. So I'm somebody that's been doing this stuff for years, and hopefully it'll help everybody out there who grabs the OTO. And that's it, everybody. Hope you enjoy Relevance Builder.